What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video. I just wanted to make kind of an update on my Spanish and kind of what is going on there. I set a goal for the month of July to hit about 90 hours of study, and I did that, and I haven't made a video since then kind of talking about that, but overall I have. And it's kind of one of those things where I feel that my Spanish is progressing, and it's progressing a lot faster, obviously, than Japanese was or anything like that. But at the same time, it's just there's not really much to talk about outside of just I am learning it and it's still going on. I do try to get 2 or 3 hours of study a day, and that is a mixture of I am going through Duolingo, which I haven't done for Spanish in like a little over a week. I've just been watching TV and picking up things that way. And it's slow, but it's kind of going on. The biggest struggle I'm having right now, and it's because of just lack of exposure, and I know how to fix it, so I just have to, and that is understanding people when they speak Spanish. Spanish is spoken so fast, like sometimes it just goes over my head, and I don't really feel like I know what I'm listening to, and just the way that the words just almost slur together sometimes, it's really, really hard for me to pick out. Like, I feel like I can pick out Japanese words, like I can listen to Japanese. Of course, I've been listening to Japanese for 15 months, but I can definitely pick out Japanese words, even if I don't know what they're saying, way easier than Spanish, even though Spanish sounds similar to English more so than Japanese. And so I definitely have to fix that issue for sure. And I guess I need to start doing more like passive listening when I'm not actively studying or stuff like that. And also I think that I am sentence mining, but I think I need to set a part aside of me to have just like an hour of just pure not stopping, just taking everything in, like literally, I mean, just listening practice. And I think that's kind of the way that I can go about fixing it. I do want to start speaking Spanish sooner than later. I do have opportunities to around here. And so I think I am going to try to start speaking sooner than later. I already do speak in messages with some friends in Spanish, not often, but definitely sometimes. And I definitely want to do that verbally as well. But outside of that, just trying to enjoy some content and, maybe a little bit of reading. I have read almost all of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in Spanish. And I did read a chapter or two of Percy Jackson. But I really want to read Spanish native content. Like, obviously, those were good just to kind of get in and get into the flow of things. But I think that part of what's meant, like, it's still translated. And I'm not saying that that's bad or good or whatever. I'm just saying that I want to read native Spanish content, perhaps stuff on Spanish history, whether it be Mexico or what, because Mexican Spanish is probably the Spanish that I'm leaning towards just because of being able to travel to Mexico a lot easier than other Spanish-speaking countries. And I definitely need to start looking into that. If you have any recommendations, let me know down below. So, but yeah, I mean, basically my Spanish is still kicking along. There's not as much to update like there was in Japanese, especially in the beginning, because again, it's just, I don't have a word count that I'm specifically looking for or anything like that. So I'm just trying to continue on with the process. And like I said, I'm enjoying the process, and I'm spending my time wisely with Spanish, and I'm still having plenty of time left to do things that I want to do or things that I need to do that I like to do in English or whatever. So one thing I had mentioned that I wanted to do was watch like wrestling and stuff in Spanish, because there is a rich wrestling culture in Spanish. I have yet to do that just because I know what can happen. Same thing that happened with Japanese, where I started watching it and then I basically blocked everything out and I was just watching like the actual art of wrestling and not really listening to anything. So definitely want to wait a little bit on that. But other than that, yeah, I mean, Netflix and stuff like that seems super good. I did try LingoPie for like a couple of days, but I don't know. I like learn languages with Netflix better, and I didn't want to pay for a service that basically I already have, so I didn't really want to do that. But other than that, Spanish is still here. I am going to finish out this week going strong, and then starting next Monday, which is August the 16th, is the 40-hour 7-day language challenge, and so that is going to be a step up in terms of study and things like that. So I'm anxious to see kind of what I can do during that week. And I think it's going to be cool. Mark from Language Come Up, obviously hosting that, but we are going to do that. And I hope anybody watching this feels free to tag along and whatnot as well. So I am getting some additional passive Spanish in like input when I watch. Me and my wife have been watching Jane the Virgin, and we're almost done with that. But the grandmother in that show speaks Spanish, and she only speaks Spanish. So when she's talking to the other two main characters, she speaks in Spanish, and then they'll answer her in English. But the thing that I've noticed is I don't have to watch subtitles as much. I still have to look at them because, as I mentioned earlier in this video, with kind of the sound slurring together and stuff like that, like sometimes it's definitely confusing, but I don't have to look at them as much, or I can just kind of glance at them and I still, like every sentence, there's stuff that I recognize to where I can at least get some sort of gist in the conversation, obviously pending the topic, as, I mean, that's obviously the case with everything. So, but that is so far where I'm at in Spanish. Sorry that I've not uploaded lately. I know I uploaded the vlog and stuff. I was talking to Mark. I've just, my mental state, I've just been in a really weird spot lately with just feeling just kind of, like, I don't know, just my mental health has just been in a very, very odd space. But yeah, hopefully we can get back into doing some Spanish updates, and even if it's just a little bit, or talking about what I've done or courses that I finished or whatever, maybe I can get back into that or do something in Spanish for a video. I don't know. So, but I am going to leave that video here. Follow me on social media at Seabolt Speaks everywhere, and I hope to see you all soon. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.